Hello, you're welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you're welcome. And to my returning subscribers, you're most welcome. Today I'm making EWA AGOYIN sauce and the beans, of course, mashed beans. So stick around with me to the end to see how I made this delicious recipe. On this channel, I share kitchen hacks, cooking tips and recipes that will make your life easier in the kitchen. First of all, I went ahead to pick my beans and to also wash the beans so that it can be cooking. I always parboil my beans all the time whenever I cook beans. So I add water, allow the beans to boil off, then I drain out the water. The other ingredients I'll be using to make this EWA AGOYIN sauce are dried chili peppers, dried bell peppers, onion. I made use of seasoning cubes, salt, and also palm oil. Enough oil is needed in making this recipe. Ensure to deseed the dried bell pepper because we don't want our EWA AGOYIN sauce to be bitter. After deseeding, I went ahead to clean my cow skin to be very clean because I don't want to eat sand or dirt. Then I cut it into these sizes. I went ahead to cook the cow skin so that it can be tasty in the EWA AGOYIN sauce. I added salt, seasoning cube, onion, and I went ahead to cook it. So my beans has already parboiled. Then I drain out the water. I rinsed the beans. I washed the beans again. I drained out the water. Then I finally went ahead to properly cook the beans. The beans has to be very, very soft. After washing and rinsing the beans, I added salt, seasoning cube, onion, mixed, tasted that the salt and the seasoning cube are enough. Then I went ahead to cook it. I poured the seed bell peppers and the dried chili peppers into a bowl. Then I added hot boiling water to it to hydrate it. I soaked the peppers for about 30 minutes. After that, I added it into my blender, added onion, and I went ahead to blend it. Into my pot, I added 3.5 cups of palm oil. Enough palm oil is needed for this EWA AGOYIN sauce. After adding the palm oil, I allowed it to heat up. I added salt, and after allowing the salt to heat up a little, then I went ahead to add my chopped onion, and I allowed the chopped onion to be dried before going ahead to add my blended pepper paste. This EWA AGOYIN sauce requires you to stick around it. You don't need to leave it unattended to. You have to stir. It requires a lot of stirring here and there. You stir and stir and stir. Ensure to make your EWA AGOYIN sauce on a low heat so that it doesn't get burnt. I made the EWA AGOYIN sauce and the mashed beans side by side so that the cooking can be fast. If you're enjoying this video, kindly subscribe to the channel for more delicious recipes and give the video a thumbs up, which is a like. Thank you. After stirring the EWA AGOYIN sauce, I ensure to cover my pot, allow it to fry for like 10 minutes. Then I come back to shake it again. I stir. From time to time, I go ahead to stir the beans. Then after I saw that the beans is very soft, I went ahead to make use of a potato masher to mash the beans. I opened the beans and allowed the water to evaporate, and I also ensure to mix it so that it doesn't get burnt at the bottom. I paired the EWA AGOYIN sauce with fried plantain. What would you like, or what do you usually pair your EWA AGOYIN sauce with? Drop your response in the comment section. Thank you. When making the agoyin sauce, it is really important to ensure that you cover the lid while frying on low heat. I uncovered my pot. I added seasoning cubes, salt, and the casking. I mixed. Then I went ahead to cover it again and allow it to continue frying. For my fried plantain, I ensured to flip so that everything can be evenly fried. Once it is done, I remove it from the oil. So my EWA AGOYIN sauce here is ready. It has to, for you to know that your EWA AGOYIN sauce is ready, it has to have a dark color, but not burnt. I served the mashed beans. I arranged it to my plate, of course. Then I went ahead to add my agoyin sauce to it and added some of those protein into the beans. Then I added the fried plantain to it. If you enjoyed watching the video, kindly give it a thumbs up, share with your friends and families, and if you haven't subscribed, kindly subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my other videos. Bye.